I'm not ashamed to say I cried when my son finally played. You know,
Got to play.
From him being
that's
playing
nice
Lego
thing.
to now he's like.
Now he's
rocking
actually
it.
playing that. Norman, thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's a real pleasure and actually a real honour because I've seen you perform in so many places. To get to talk to you just is a really
bless you.
it's a
I
lovely
can
moment.
only disappoint after that.
No. Well, look, let's jump straight in and talk about the book.
Yes.
It Ain't Over Till the Fatboy Sings. Genius. Great title. I mean, and you are this sort of, you're this person that kind of proliferates the whole idea of going on forever, essentially. And you're still going strong. And now you've got to 40 years in the business and you've decided to put pen to paper. Why have you suddenly decided to do that?
I just wanted to celebrate. At the beginning of the year, I sort of realised that this would be the 40th anniversary of me quitting my day job, running off to join the circus. And I thought I should mark it in some way. And while I was thinking about that, I got this offer to do the book. So I was thinking a book could be a good thing. I was going to throw a big party, or I don't know. It was just something to market.
Yeah.
But then my kind of management and everyone was like, no, you do books when you're finished, and you're not finished yet. So that in the title, there's the kind of it ain't over yet.
Oh, yeah.
But let's have a little reflect of the first 40 years.
Absolutely. And let's pick up on some bits in the book because you pretty much unearthed everything. So, I mean, a lot.
Well, I can't oversell the book and say there's all the salacious stuff. Because if there's one thing about the book, a few people have said, oh, you're going to have all the bad stuff about it.
Well, come on, tell us how you didn't put in the book.
Well, no, I can't tell you.
No.
That's why it couldn't be in the book.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, while my parents and my children are still alive, there's so much I can't say.
Yeah,
There's so much. There's an awful lot I can't remember because of my behaviour. And so it was. It's if that's the only criticism, and I don't want people to go out and buy it expecting to have lots of salacious stories about drinking and debauchery.
Yeah, no,
it's more factual. It's more factual, and it's more kind of. I've collected. Over the years, I've collected so many things I didn't realise until I started going through these bins and bins of photos and flyers and studio tapes and things like that. And I've collected every single backstage pass I've ever had.
No way. Was there anything that there must have been things you'd forgotten. You went, oh my God, are there any real standout?
There's the Cher incident.
Right.
I managed to
talk to me about that.
Well, someone said, are you going to put the Cher thing in? I was like, what Cher thing? They went, you and Cher. I went, I've never met Cher. They went, oh, you have. And then when I dug through the photos, it turns out I had. Yeah, there was things like that where it's like there was, like I said, back in, back before I got sober, I was living quite a wild life, and one of the pitfalls of that is you forget a lot of it. So there was a few just facts. I mean, I definitely had to go through and like Google when things happened,
right,
and
to put a time frame on it.
Put a time frame on it, and it's quite difficult doing the time frame of the book because it's fairly much in chronological order. But there was sometimes I was in 3 bands at once, so it's like, where do we put that? And I mean, it was a long but very thoroughly enjoyable process.
Yeah, no, I bet.
And I think probably my favourite times of all times have been at Glastonbury.
And you've played there how many? Over 100?
102, we reckon. But due to the nature of Glastonbury, we don't actually know because there's no paper trail that we can remember exactly how many. But I do between 4 and 6 shows every Glastonbury.
Yeah, and you've got your kids involved as well now.
Yeah.
Woody and Nelly, Fat Girl Slim, Fat
Girl
Girl
Slim,
Slim. I love that.
And
Woody's out there as well.
Woody's out there. My daughter's actually, her first boyfriend is a DJ. Like we needed another DJ in our family.
And do you ever know what you're going to play? I've got to ask you that as a sort of bit of a DJ geek myself. Do you know? You have an idea or not at all?
I have an idea. I always know the first 3 tunes in my head because if you walk on and you just kind of go, your mind goes mulch, and you look at this list of tunes like I don't know any of them. You can freak out. So I always know the first 3. Normally know the last couple. What happens in between is kind of up to the crowd and the night and the mood we're all in. I mean, it's based upon a crate of things I intend to play, and of which you play probably half of them. Yeah. So I like to meander. It's nice to go with the crowd. I mean, it's hard to do on the really big shows because I've got production people going, when do you want the confetti hit? Yeah. And I was like, well, when I play that, then when will you play it? I'm like, I don't know. When it feels right. So I have to have a little bit more structure when we do the really big shows. But when I'm playing in a club, I just follow my nose. I follow my nose, which is led by the crowd's nose.
Right, I got you.
All the crowd's ears, eyes.
You sort of
we communicate. There's a weird instinct where I kind of think, all right, I think I know what you want.
But you have a brilliant connection with people. When you do your gigs, you're right into it, and they absolutely buy into that. It's a show. It's not just a person going out playing records.
It's a show, but also it's a conversation.
That's a nice way of putting it.
I think it should be, yeah. I mean, the crowd, I always say to everyone, you know, the crowd is more important than me in terms of the show. If the crowd aren't having fun, there is no show really. It's just a bloke playing records. So the magic happens in the communication. And you know, when people say, oh, you know, what's your tips for an aspiring DJ? Or just say, look up. You know, it's not about the buttons you're pressing and clever things that you've learned in your bedroom. It's all about you trying to read the crowd and know what they want next.
See, we take Heart Club Classics and Hard Dark. We go to Ibiza. We play Cafe Mambo every year. We'd love it if you go and play for us. I'd love it if you go and play for us. I'd love to come next time. Next time, come play for us.
But whispering.
I know. I don't know. I don't know. You're the only person that can go in and play at Cafe Mambo whenever you want. Apparently, that is.
I thought everybody could.
No. Nobody can. You are officially the only person. Javier told me that. You're the only person they will ever just rock up whenever you want and play at Mambo. You're the only DJ in the world of anyone they've had. That is you, and I know that.
I love that.
From the horse's mouth.
I just assumed everybody could.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, fabulous. Oh no, that's really touching. I mean, I love Mambo. It's for me. Like you said, you're close enough to the crowd, you've got proper communication, you've got the people right on your shoulders that you can actually talk to because the music's not that loud.
Yeah.
Woody, my son, grew up in that booth. Like, we used to take him down when he was like 3 because we couldn't get a babysitter. And so he would play Lego. He would sit in the corner of the DJ booth and play Lego. And then when he got to be 6 or 7, he could see out the top of the DJ booth. And then one day he went, Dad, I can see why you like your job. He said, it's really exciting, like the music's loud and everyone's shouting at you. He said, And so he kind of grew up, and then there came a moment where my son played in Mambo, and
he's doing it.
I'm not ashamed to say I cried when my son finally played. You know,
got to play.
From him playing Lego to now he's like.
Now he's actually playing there. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Now there's a game that we play every morning. Just quickly, I will play you one beat of a club classic. You've got to tell me the name of the song. If you get all 5 right, you will officially be a one-beat legend. Another chapter in the book.
No, this is pressure. I'm not sure I'm enjoying.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here's your first one.
Can I have it again? Nah.
Armand Van Helden. I Want Your Soul.
That was what? Oh,
Okay.
I've got a feeling I'm not really very good at this.
Here's your next one.
Oh, I know this.
You should.
Is it Renegade Master Remix?
Yes! Your tune. Thank God you got that one.
Yeah, so a wise man can recognise his own tunes.
Here's your third one.
Again?
Hum it through.
Is it Kinetic Golden Girls?
I'm going to give you another go. I remember you playing it on Brighton Beach. As the boats were coming in.
It Just Won't Do? 10 Deluxe?
Yes! Okay, that's
maybe a half because you did kind of give me a rather large cue.
No, do you know what? I'm going to give you the full point.
Oh, you bless
I will give you the full
You're
point.
too generous.
Okay, here's your 2 more to go.
Pump Up the Jam, Technotronic.
Come on. You're doing it.
I think I'm warming up to this
You are
game
warming
now,
up. We need another 5, really. Right, okay, here's your final one.
Gangster Tripping by me.
Did you just say Gangster Tripping by me? I love that.
Yeah. What else are you supposed to say?
There you go. It is.
Fatboy Slim.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. It isn't bad at all. Well done. You're not a one-beat legend. But if I tell you that Craig David got 2 about 3 weeks ago and Fat Tony got 1, so you're way out in the lead.
Excellent.
You're way out in the lead. 4's a brilliant score.
Oh, thank you.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It was only 3.5 because you did.
No, I'm going to give you the 4. I'm giving you the 4. And the book as well. It Ain't Over Till the Fatboy Sings. Go out and buy it. It's out now.
This is